Hello, saints. When Jesus and his disciples approached Jerusalem at Bethphage and Bethany near the Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples and told them, "Go into the village ahead of you, and as soon as you enter it, you'll find a colt tied there on which no one has ever sat. Untie it and bring it." We see this as a fulfillment of Zechariah 9:9. "Rejoice greatly, daughter of Zion. Shout in triumph, daughter of Jerusalem. Look, your king is coming to you. He is righteous and victorious, humble and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey." As Jesus entered the city and into the temple, people laid their clothes in front of him, used palm branches as well, and they cried, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the kingdom of our father David. Hosanna in the highest heaven." Mark 11:9 and 10. Being late in the day, he left the city and returned to the home of his friends at Bethany. But he came back the next day, and the Jews and the Pharisees and the scribes, they asked Jesus by what authority he did these things. And Jesus had a question of his own. Was John's baptism from heaven or of human origin? They could not or would not answer for fear of the people. To which Jesus replies, "Neither will I tell you what authority I do these things." Now Jesus taught all week in the temple. He brings a question regarding his reign and being the son of David, and then quotes Psalms 110 verse 1. "The Lord declared to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I put your enemies under your feet." It is during this week that we are given the Olivet Discourse regarding the signs of the end of the age, such as we read in Matthew 24 principally. Jesus speaks of tribulations and the coming of the Son of Man, but declares that nobody knows the time or the hour of his coming. He leaves us with one warning. "And what I say to you," he says, "I say to everyone. Be alert." Will Jesus forget those he calls his bride? The ones he shed his blood for on Calvary's tree? Do we still have a hope and a future? Jesus answers that question by the end of the week. The following week, there will be Jews looking for Jesus who hope they don't find him. That is, find him alive. Blessings.